Is there certain soil types or regions that these things thrive in, or are they just pretty much anywhere where you grow soybeans?
Yeah, they've spread pretty much everywhere rapidly. They definitely have preferences. I think nematodes in general, they need some sand in that soil so they can get around. They need pockets in there. So compared to a bacteria, these are much larger. So they need to be able to move around or swim around in those soil pockets. We typically see worse damage in those sandy soils.
What about life cycle? I mean, you said moving around. How far is this little microscopic worm moving in its lifetime, and how long does it live?
The life cycle in general, it's 1 month. Depending on the conditions you give it, it's going to be 27 days. It's going to be a little bit over a month. But in 1 month, you will have the female completing that life cycle, being fertilized and laying eggs. On average, 250 eggs. That's a field average. And that can happen 3 to 4, maybe 5 times in one season. We start with very low soybean cyst nematode. And that's a comment that I always get from my growers when we have conversations about this. I don't have to worry about soybean cyst nematode. I have very little soybean cyst nematode. And when you have low numbers of soybean cyst nematode, for some reason, that relationship with the ability to reproduce very fast is inverse. So it's inversely related to the reproduction factor, which means the lower nematodes you have, the faster they will reproduce. In one season, that number can explode very easily. And it makes sense, right? You have more root for fewer nematodes, and each one can complete a life cycle in 1 month and lay on average 250 eggs.